Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaire. Hold up. I ain't calling on the live line yet. Hold up. Give me a replay, gang, if you're watching the replay. My YouTube gang checking in. I love that. Hold up.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. Hello, this is Les Brown, and you're in the right place at the right time.
Facts.
Because we're going to bring the millionaire.
That's an absolute fact. Y'all ready? Let's get it. Let's get it, Siobhan. Let's go. Let's go. Hold up.
Thank you.
All right, there we go.
Please announce yourself.
Yeah.
All participants are muted.
I love that. What a lovely voice to end off the morning shout outs.
Entry and exit tones are off.
Some of y'all don't even know we got a whole winners hotline cracking. This is the number to the winners hotline. For those that don't know, we don't just live stream this. After we do the training every morning, we also get into our affirmations, a little visualization exercise, stuff like that. But today we're doing a little skill set. You know, sometimes it's mindset, sometimes it's skill set, sometimes it's heart set. Today we're doing a little skill set. Somebody give me the word skill set and then give me a share. Give me the word skill set and then give me a share. Let's get it, Siobhan. Yeah, Elaine is in the house. Mimi, the motivator, is in the building. Vita Lachey, what's up, Desire? Okay, Karana made it in. Keontis, let's go, let's go. All right, so this morning what we're talking about are some hacks to avoid procrastination. I had a bunch of inboxes because, you know, our particular company just now kind of recognized me like, you know, man, this dude has C-suite activities. This dude has a morning call he has to put together every morning. This dude has an academy. This guy is doing meetings for the company as well as three-way calls as well as presentations. How the heck is he still on the top of the leaderboard? I'm going to give you some little insights into it this morning because being a chronic procrastinator is an issue that many of us face. A lot of times, the most difficult part is finding the motivation to get your stuff started in advance. That's why I've been spending so much time, even in the Kaizen Academy, on showing you how to motivate not only others, but yourself. There are 5 levels of emotional intelligence, y'all. The first level is being able to identify your own emotions. The second level is being able to manage those emotions. The third level is being able to identify other people's emotions. The fourth level is being able to manage relationships. And the fifth level, the final level of emotional intelligence, is being able to motivate yourself to get cracking. So what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to add to your emotional intelligence. I need you to be able to recognize and identify the feelings you're having when you don't do what you know you're supposed to do. You say you want this for your family. You say you want to achieve this for your own personal edification. You say you would feel so much more fulfilled if you would just knock this task out. If you would just take some steps towards this dream that has been haunting you for years, but yet you just won't do it. You will not put yourself into the mindset where you feel like doing it. So what I got for you this morning are some hacks. I got 5 hacks for my chronic procrastinators out there. My man Cecil made it in this morning. What's up, baby? Cecil in the house. P.O. is in the building. Let's go. Lyrical Jones in the house. Let's go. Let's go. Michelle made it in. My man Alan. Hey, I tagged a bunch of y'all this morning. Did y'all see that? Can y'all like it when I tag y'all, please? Just do a favor for your boy. Like the post. All right. Here's the first hack I got for you. Somebody say, complete the most difficult task first and then give me a share. Complete the most difficult task first and then give me a share. You know, in our book club, we just now covered this thing called Kiss the Frog, right? From Brian Tracy, Kiss the Frog. And that's what it was talking about. If you want to join our book club, just reach out to somebody. You know, you can inbox me. I'll show you how to join our book club. Pretty cool, because our book club centers around 10-minute audio summaries of all the best books on the planet, especially books for entrepreneurs. Like we got like 20,000 plus of the best books ever written. In the past few weeks, we've covered everything from 48 laws of power to 7 habits of highly effective people. How to win friends and influence people. But completing the most difficult task first is a dog. I'm trying to tell you, part of procrastination is psychological, right? And this is why it's so important to fix that mindset that dictates to you that a given task is terrible and it should be avoided. It's somehow going to make you feel some kind of way. I love what my business partner said recently. It wasn't even a training. It was just a random video, but he was just talking about how you want to go for achieving your goal, not just because you want the money, not just because you want the recognition, but because of the discipline it creates. Momentum, baby. Somebody give me this in the comments. Momentum is a cruel mistress. Momentum is a cruel mistress. You better praise at the altar of momentum whenever you find it gracing you with its presence. You want to nourish momentum. You want to acknowledge momentum, but you want to nourish momentum. You hear what I'm saying to you? And when you tackle the most painful task first, Jess, you crazy. When you tackle the most painful task first, what you're doing is you're letting your mind know who the boss is. You're letting your mind know that the rest of this is going to be child's play because I knocked out the hardest part. And by starting with the biggest challenge, you'll be able to complete the rest of your task with more dynamism, right? You're going to be more dynamic. You're not doing it at the last minute because it's our attitude at the beginning of the task, which more than anything else will affect whether it is difficult to us or easy to us. Do you get what I'm saying? Here's the second one I got for you. If you're ready for the second one, somebody say difficult task first, and then give me a share. Difficult task first, and then give me a share. Here's the second one I got for you. Y'all got that one? Here's the second one. Set your alarm for noon. Little hack for you. Set your alarm for noon. I not only have my 5 a.m. alarm, I not only have my 7:15 alarm, but I have an alarm for 12 noon. Why? Because nothing gets you lit quite like knowing half the day is already gone. I mean, what about the realization it is 12 noon and you ain't done one thing? Don't you know time is the ultimate luxury? Don't you know you got to prize your time? You ain't going to remember that TV show that you're watching this time next year. I hate to bring this, I hate to just, call you out like that. But you're not going to remember the highlights of that basketball game this time next year. Let me tell you what you'll remember. You'll remember this feeling you get from accomplishing your goals. You'll still be building on that feeling this time next year. Some of us still remember a time we stayed up in high school to finish this paper, and it still drives us to this day because of how challenging that was, how much character we discovered in that moment, how much we chiseled ourselves into a deeper level of commitment. What I'm trying to tell you is that you can use it to your advantage, some of this technology you got around you. Set your alarm for 12 noon, y'all. Ain't nothing like seeing it's 12 noon and you ain't got something done. And this is precisely why it is appreciate those shares, Elaine and Jamila. Thank you for the shares. Everybody else just here kicking it with me, but they ain't sharing it. Listen to me, y'all. The universe gives to the givers just like it takes from the takers. Do you know that? Back to my point, though. What I'm trying to say is this is why it is imperative that you set an alarm for the middle of your day because it forces you back to work and to get jobs done. Another trick is to set the alarm several hours early, right? To trick yourself into being unscheduled. Any of these methods can be effective, but what you got to do is work on your awareness. School builds our intellect. What we want to focus on is our awareness. So setting that alarm for 12 noon, setting another one for 3 p.m., setting another one for 7 p.m., setting one for 8, like every day at 8, right, Jamila? Jamila just took that Kaizen Academy class on habits. So she understands cold triggers and hot triggers, right? So what I'm saying is you can set yourself certain triggers in your phone, like, hey, every day when this alarm goes off, I'm stopping what I'm doing and I'm making a phone call. Do you know how much further ahead of the game you'd be for your business if you did just 2 phone calls a day? Because you know most people is doing 2 a week or 2 a month. You hear me? This is why the average entrepreneur goes out of business so quickly. So all I'm saying is set that alarm. I don't care what it is, but the best things in life are always the hardest to begin. But lucky us, whatever starts off hard gets easy, just like whatever starts off easy gets hard. Y'all hear me? Appreciate that share, Crystal. Here's the third one, y'all. Here's the third one. If you're ready, somebody say, set your alarm for noon and give me a share. All right, here's the third one. And it kind of ties into number 2. After y'all say set your alarm for noon, we're gonna get started. Let me get somebody, let me get a share from somebody, and then we're gonna keep on going. Let me get a share from somebody. Let me get a share. Let me get a share. Appreciate that, Angela. All right, here we go. Organize your tasks on a schedule. One of the primary causes of procrastination, y'all, is a lack of organization and a lack of awareness. Those are the 2 primary causes. You just aren't aware of how much time is going by. So we just fix that with an alarm. And then the second one we're going to fix with number 3, which is let's get a little more organized. If you truly lay out what you need to get accomplished within your week and you set these realistic deadlines, like with our 90-day planner, like we always have it laid out. Yeah. I know it's Saturday, but look at my to-do list, right? But check it out. Hold up. This is how it looks on a random, right? This is how it looks. We always give you those 5 days because check it out. If you truly lay out what you need to get accomplished within a week, now you can break down to what you need to do each day, right? Now, you don't have to buy our 90-day planner to make this happen. You can do it in your own notebook. But make sure, and this is the secret, that you give yourself that shot of dopamine by doing a tick mark or crossing that thing out when you get it done. This little gimmick sets your brain on a reward mode. We call it dopamine. You know, the 4 chemicals that marketers are really good. You know, marketers are kind of like dope dealers. And the 4 chemicals that marketers pump into your bloodstream are dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. Jamila just caught that from that revenue acceleration course in the Kaizen Academy. Am I right, Jamila? Those are marketers are dope dealers. We're always giving out dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. Some do it accidentally. Some who learn the science of entrepreneurship start to do it with intention. But here's my point. You can also do it for yourself. You hear me? You hear me? You can also do it for yourself. So instead of you dreading the tasks in front of you, you're looking forward to crossing that bad boy off. If you're ready, give me a number. Somebody say, here's number 4, set a timer for 10 minutes and give me a share. Set a timer for 10 minutes and give me a share. Good, Desire. I'm glad that's clicking with you, Queen. Here's this next one. Yeah, that revenue acceleration class. That's why no matter what level you join, I don't care if you join on the Kaizen Academy program, it's like $1.50 a day. One of them is $1.50 a day. If I don't give you more than $1 worth of value, wouldn't we all trade $1 to get $10 worth of value, right? Wouldn't you trade $10 to get $100 worth of value? I'm telling you, that Kaizen Academy is no joke, y'all. It is no joke. You need to be there. Your staff needs to be there. Your team needs to be there. This Saturday's Kaizen Academy is all about setting appointments. Some of you don't know what a jewel, what a resource, what a superpower you have just selling people on an appointment rather than your whole product, your whole service, you know, your whole opportunity. Just sell them the appointment, baby. Yeah. All right, but I digress. So number 4 is set a timer for 10 minutes. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Don't just type it in the comments, y'all. Share it so that way it shows up on your timeline a year from now. You're like tucking it away in your vault. Share that thing. Because check it out. One awesome way to break the cycle of procrastination is to set a timer for 10 minutes. Because what it does is it allows you to focus on one task and complete it without all these unwanted breaks or delays. I mean, you don't know how rarely you do this. Our attention spans are so minimal these days. They are minuscule. They say we're now competing with a goldfish. A goldfish has an attention span of about 7 seconds. They say the human is down to about 6. You are building a discipline in yourself when you set that timer for 10 minutes and then just get busy. You know, if you want a bonus, try 17 minutes, but work your way up to the 17 minutes. Work your way up to the 17 minutes because it's going to be difficult. I'm not here to tell you no fibs. Check it out. Divide the smallest tasks that are on your list into 10-minute periods. After you get through the list, you're going to feel empowered, you're going to feel motivated, and you will kill off little bits of that procrastination piece of your character, that procrastination piece of your self-image. You're starting to chisel yourself into more of an ultimate woman or an ultimate man. You got to know the true value of time. You hear what I'm saying to you? You got to know the true value of time. All right, this is the 5th one I got for you. I'm going to give you a little bonus too. We've made it to the end of our 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Check it out, y'all. Divide a larger task into smaller tasks. Yeah, and the reason you want to concentrate for 17 minutes, because anything you focus on for 17 minutes, you begin to manifest it. Quantum physicists have figured out for some reason that 17 minutes is this magic number where you begin to manifest that thing in the ether. I ain't gonna go there right now. But trust me when I tell you, 17 minutes is that's a good amount of time. You know, Ray Dalio, he talks a lot about transcendental meditation because you begin to reach equanimity, where your subconscious and your conscious mind begin to meld into one, right? And a lot of times it takes about 17 minutes for you to hit that thing. But number 5 is divide a larger task into a set of smaller tasks. A lot of times these big goals we have as entrepreneurs, they seem so large, we just rather grab the remote control. The task seems so big that it inspires our procrastination. You start to convince your brain you're never going to get it over with. Never going to get it, never going to get it, never going to get it. Y'all know that? Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what I mean? So instead of that, you got to break that thing down, right? Take the nearest task at hand. Keep in mind your first is going to be your worst anyway. Just break it down into little parts. Then approach each one with the thought, this part is about to be over. Your idle, procrastinating side that once more will definitely appreciate that. And the last one that I got for you is that sometimes it is good. This is a little bonus. If you procrastinate on things, find a way to mix events. Like while you're driving to work, also make a phone call. Or while you're in the shower, also listen to some personal development or some kind of audio book. That helps you not fall victim to the kind of procrastination that comes from just not having enough time in a day, right? So you can break things down into smaller parts, but you can also combine activities. So that's all I got for you today. I hope this was helpful. If you commit yourself to just sitting down, y'all, and getting busy, if you just commit yourself to just sitting down and getting busy and organizing what you need to do each month, you're going to be able to achieve a much greater level of progress than most of the chumps around you. Most of these people, man, they're just slowly but surely deteriorating, y'all, but not you. You would not be in a place like this if you were just going to bow down to the, slow, inevitable disintegration of your life, your goals, your dreams, right? This slow downhill, only thing to go with the flow is a dead fish, man. Instead of you just letting everything just flow on downhill, climb, damn it. Fight gravity. You know what I mean? Even with your face, when we give in to gravity, it's just like, oh, right? When we do gravity-defying movements, right? When we get all excited, you know what I mean? It gives us energy. When we're out there running up the hill or walking around the block, it's like it's a self-liquidating, self-feeding, it becomes this positive feedback cycle. And that's what you want to leverage. All right, y'all. I hope this was helpful. Call in right now. Welcome, Latoya. Latoya just joined the newsletter. Appreciate that, Queen. That last newsletter was heat. If you want a newsletter list and you didn't get that last newsletter, then make sure that you go and read it. There's some fire on that thing for you. All right, y'all. That does it for me this morning. It's affirmation time. Let's get it. Let's get it. Repeat after me, millionaires. Say it like you mean it. Say it like you mean it. I am so happy